Greetings, everyone. This is Ann White, the founder of the Creating Calm Network, and I'm here with one of our supporters and hosts. I'm here with Jordan Turner, and he is the co-founder and president of the Global Conservation Group. Good morning, Jordan. How are you today?
Good morning, Ann. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on again.
You are doing some very important work. Before we get to one of these projects that is just amazing to me, that people would be so ignorant as to abuse animals in this fashion, would you please let us know what the mission of the Global Conservation Group is?
Yeah, the Global Conservation Group is Wisconsin's largest animal advocacy organization, although we offer assistance to any animal, anywhere. So we primarily help animals, companion animals, wild and agricultural animals.
And how do you help them? Help them in what way?
We do direct rescue work. We also promote different campaigns to stop cruelty to animals, including the one against St. Patrick's Parish, and just general Go Vegan ones as well.
When did you found the Global Conservation Group?
November 2008.
2008. Wow. And what made you even think to do that? How old were you then, Jordan?
I was 13 or 14 in 8th grade. The reason why I started is because I wanted to do something for animals, and I thought this would be a great way to do that.
Right. And you have a program right now. You have many different campaigns going on, but one that caught my eye is called, it's the Pig Wrestle, and it's a good church fundraiser, and it happens in Wisconsin. And where does it happen? At Stevens, let's see.
Yep, it happened in St. Patrick's Parish in Stevensville, Wisconsin.
And I guess it's been going on for 44 years. And it's an amazingly cruel event. Would you please share with our listeners what they are doing in Stevensville, Wisconsin at the St. Patrick's Parish?
Every year they host this event in which 37 pigs are punched in the face, kicked, body slammed, yelled at, and it happens for a period of about 3 hours. And then after the event they go to slaughter.
How do they say that it is not animal abuse? Because I know that you've drawn attention to say that this is an abusive event. What could they possibly say that it's not abusive to punch, wrestle, kick, body slam, put a pig in a barrel, and then slaughter them? Do you know what they say on their side?
Well, their defense is that it's classified as a rodeo and therefore illegal. However, our attorneys right now are working on a case against them to put a halt to this permanently. And in addition, former Allegheny County District Attorney Mitchell Metropolis said pig wrestling violates 2 state laws covering the mistreatment of animals and a law that prohibits instigating fights between human beings and animals, which is a felony.
Right, yeah, the one I see right here, it's Wisconsin Chapter 951, Crimes Against Animals, which outlaws cockfighting, dog fighting, and any other fighting between animals or animals and humans. And, you know, whether it's wrestling or what, it looks like it's fighting to me with the punching and kicking and body slamming and jumping on. I guess people think that pigs don't have feelings, but share with us what you know about pigs, because I'm a big fan of pigs myself.
I am too. Well, pigs are smarter than 3-year-old children. They're also more intelligent than dogs. And just like humans and any other animal, they have the same ability to feel pain, emotions, and the desire to live. And we think they should be treated like it.
And just if you were to take that wrestling that they're doing in the mud, what if you were to have put a dog in there and said do it to a dog, or put a 3-year-old child? Would people be upset? So it's kind of breed-specific abuse. We can abuse a pig, but we don't abuse 3-year-old children or dogs in the same way, hopefully.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they can't see that connection.
What have you done to try to stop this so far? And at this point, I understand it just went on recently, so it happened for another year. What have been the efforts of Global Conservation Group?
We've done a number of things coming from different angles. Right now we have two full-time attorneys working on this case to prepare a lawsuit or other legal action. We filed complaints with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. We've collected and delivered 80,000 petition signatures to the Diocese of Green Bay. We've hosted 2 protests. We've also distributed 22,000 campaign bumper stickers, and we continue to send out press releases and do updates on this campaign. So our goal is to keep up the pressure.
Have you heard back from anyone at the church as to why they think this is a good idea?
Nope, the church has been ignoring us. They disconnect all the calls from us. However, one of our members who talked to the church did say that they had a meeting recently to explore more humane fundraising opportunities in the future.
Yeah, what makes it even worse, it's bad enough to have this kind of an event where you're torturing animals, but then to have it done under the guise of religion or a church. And this is St. Patrick Parish. It's a Catholic church in Stevensville, Wisconsin. And if you would like the event coordinator, her name is Rose Reinish, Rynish, and her email is saintpatdenis@new.rr.com. So you may want to send her an email about this. Who else would be good for them to contact? If somebody is watching this or listening to this and feels just repulsed by what's going on with these pigs, what should they do?
Well, we did launch a campaign website called stpatricksabuse.com, and if you go there, you can click the tab that says Take Action, and it gives you a list of all the contact information for everyone who's in charge of this event. So Ben Wolf, WOLF, @new.rr.com is an email for one of the pastors there, or deacons, and it also gives you contact information to the diocese and the sheriff's department.
Right. And also, I think on that page, would they be able to contribute to some of the work that you're doing to fund the legal challenges and the work of global conservation? Is there a donation button on that website?
Absolutely. And you can donate, and anyone who donates $10 or more will get a bumper sticker sent to them.
The pig wrestling bumper sticker?
Yep.
Yeah. One of the things I thought was interesting was the police captain. I don't know what his name is, but do you know which police captain was speaking up on this?
Yes.
And what was his name?
It was a former Outagamie County Sheriff Sergeant Gene Sipple, and he said pigs weren't being handled or utilized in appropriate fashion, and they actually had the event canceled back in 1999, I believe, or 1995, actually.
But then it got reinstated again?
Yep.
Yeah, and I saw one of the officers was saying, we'll stand by to make sure no humans are hurt in this, or that the crowd doesn't get rowdy. And I'm thinking, you've missed the whole darn point. The goal isn't whether the crowd gets rowdy, it's that you are abusing sentient beings with feelings and emotions. And even in the video, which I told you earlier just made me sick, you could see the fear in the animals that were being wrestled with. They were scared. How do you explain this to a pig that it's a fun thing?
Yeah, you could clearly see that animals limping around and being body slammed repeatedly, and the sheriff's department did nothing but just keep an eye on the protesters when they should have been monitoring the treatment of the animals.
Exactly. When you said that they were slaughtered at the end, was it there, or did they go to a slaughterhouse, or do you know how it finished up that weekend?
Yeah, they were slaughtered the next day, probably at a slaughterhouse.
Oh, goodness. So they went right from being abused to being slaughtered, and I'm sure that there's no humane way to slaughter an animal anyway, regardless of what anybody says. Okay. So this is St. Patrick's Parish. Is it in Hortonville, Wisconsin, or Stevensville?
It's in Stevensville, but they're all kind of pretty close. So.
Okay, so one of the things then, anybody who is listening or watching would like you to know that these events happen. They happen not only in Wisconsin, they happen all around the country and the world, and this is the kind of work that Global Conservation Group does. You're sort of a protect, or you look out for these kind of events? Because I know you've done some in other states too. Is it Tennessee with the frogs, or?
Oh, yep. Tennessee
Yeah,
hosted a cruel frog event last year, and we try to stop it every year as well.
Have you been able to stop it?
Not yet.
Okay, so next time we talk, we're going to talk about frogs.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think frogs are pretty darn cool.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, well, Jordan, thank you so much for taking time to be with us. And again, what's the best? Give us the two websites. One is for the pig abuse, and one is just for Global Conservation Group.
Okay. Anyone interested in learning more or taking action about our campaign to stop pig abuse can visit patricksabuse.com, and then the Global Conservation Group's website is globalconservationgroup.org.
Okay. And again, for all of us, just know we are all connected. We are sentient beings, and by standing by and letting abuse happen, we're really part of the abuse. So let's stand up and do our share, help out Global Conservation Group or any other group that is supporting safety and against abuse for any sentient being. Jordan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Anne.